new day. Namaste. Today we're going to be doing a combination of stretch, strength, flow, more of an energizing class for either in the morning to wake up or in the afternoon when you want that nice pick-me-up. So you can use a blanket or a pillow to sit on. We're going to start seated. If you want your hips higher, feel free to sit on some cushion and just get really comfortable here. So find that straight spine, roll the shoulders down and back away from the ears. Crown of the head toward the sky. Start to close the eyes. We're going to take a few moments to bring in the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Bring your attention toward your third eye, the mind's eye. So that's the spot in between your two eyes. Just focus on that point, 2 inches deep behind the forehead. And start to breathe in light energy into the body. Breathe out, letting go what no longer serves you. Continue that breath however you'd like. Just get some even cycles of breath going to start our day, start our practice. And really set your intention for class today. My intention today is I am strong, I am focused, I am creative. Really resonates a lot with the third chakra, which is yellow. That resembles confidence, power, and taking action. And it's located right above the navel in the solar plexus. Breathe into the belly and feel that light shine through. Take a moment to thank yourself for coming to class today, for showing up, being really proud of yourself. Now let's open the eyes and let's start moving right away. So let's do circles to start with our hips. Staying in this seated pose, our hands are on our knees and we're just rotating around. Inhaling as we go forward, closer to the earth. Exhale, round the spine, go back. Just go at your own pace here. And remember to focus on the breath. That really helps give your body energy by taking deep breaths. Let's go the other way, so counterclockwise or clockwise if you did it the other way before. Yes, feels so good. Let's come back to center. Let's bring the left hand on the mat. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale toward the left. Side body stretch. Imagine there's a wall behind you. You're feeling that side body expand. And then exhale, release. Inhale, bring that left arm up. Exhale toward the right. Really opening up the side here. Breathe. And let's do it a few more times faster. Just inhaling to one side. Inhaling as you come up and exhaling as you come down. A few more times. Already feeling a little loosened up in my upper body. Let's go ahead and meet in a tabletop on our hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. Find that straight spine. Let's get into cat-cows. Inhale, look up, belly toward the mat. Exhale, around the spine. Tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Keep going at your own pace. I will say this pose is very important for overall spine health, posture health. Really helps nourish and massage the spine. And then you can flow organically. Maybe do circles with the hips and the neck. Just go with the flow here. And then come back to center. Let's get into our first downward dog. Lift the knees, shift the hips back, drop the head and neck. Bend the knees a lot here, so your chest goes toward the thighs, and start to walk your dog, stretching the calves, waking up those muscles in the legs. Should feel really, really good. Just walk it out. And then inhale, let's lift the right leg to the sky. Let's stack the hips so they're on top of each other. Go toward the left side of the room and bend the knee. Should feel really good opening in the hips here. And then exhale, release that right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up, stack the hips, bend the knee. Drop the head and neck. Exhale, down. Back to center in our downward dog. We're going to look forward at our hands and step to our hands. Fold forward. Drop the head and neck here. Breathe. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up all the way to standing. And we're going to be in our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Stepping to the front of the mat. Let's inhale, reach the arms overhead. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and exhale toward the right. So the weight goes on your left foot. Breathe. And then inhale, back to center. Exhale, grab the right wrist. Exhale toward the left. Your weight is more in the right foot. Breathe, find your balance. And then inhale, back to center. Exhale, release the arms alongside you. So we're in our standing Tadasana at the front of the mat. Let's inhale, reach up. Exhale into a slight back bend, open the heart. Breathe here. And on your next exhale, fold forward, heart coming down first. Drop the head and neck. Bend the knees. Plant the palms down on the mat. And we're going to step back into a plank. Find that strength, that energy. Push your hands against the mat. And then we're going to go into our first chaturanga, kind of like a yoga push-up. So bend the elbows by the ribs, lower down, keep that straight spine, come all the way down to the mat. Press against the hands and lift your chest up into cobra. Expand in the chest, pinch the shoulder blades together, and exhale into downward facing dog. So that's what we like to call a vinyasa in yoga. Combination of stretch and strength as well as a refresh to move on to the next thing, to stay present. We're going to inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. And exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky once more. Exhale, knee to the nose. Let's step in between the hands into a low lunge. And let's kick that back foot back a little bit. Straightening in the back leg. Come up into a high lunge here. And just breathe. Find your inner strength. Imagine your inner thighs pinching together so you find that balance in the body. Breathe here. Exhale, let's drop the knee down. Fold forward into that runner's lunge. Untuck the toe. Breathe here. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Exhale, we're going to shift back into a half split. Folding forward at that right leg, straightening the right leg, shifting the hips back. Flexing in that right foot. And then exhale, come back to that runner's lunge. Breathe here. We're going to lift that back left knee. And we're going to bring the whole back foot down in at a 45-degree angle. So we're going to go into our warrior posture. So check in with your alignment. Make sure your heel is aligned with the bridge of the foot. I'm going to turn around so you can see me better. Like so. Sink deep into that warrior posture. Shift the hips forward. Arms up into warrior one. Virabhajasana 1. Breathe here. Exhale. Shift the hips to the left. Arms to a T in warrior 2. We're going to exhale into reverse warrior. Bring that back arm back. Reach the front arm overhead. Look up. And then exhale, warrior 2. Shift the hips slightly forward. Bring that front arm down on the front thigh. Reach the back arm overhead into our extended side angle. You can look up or toward the right or the left. Breathe here. And then exhale, warrior 2. Feeling the heat. Let's straighten that front leg and bring the right foot in to meet the left so they're parallel. Put the hands on the hips and let's fold into a wide-legged forward fold. Bring the hips down, the head coming down last. Drop the head and neck. Tune in with your breath here. Breathe slowly. Just rest your head, let yourself notice how you feel. Relax. And then inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, let's rise up. Reach the hands overhead. Exhale into a back bend. And then come back to center. We're going to heel toe our feet halfway. And we're going to keep moving. Kind of get that energy flow, that morning workouts, morning yoga. So let's bend the knees into yoga squats. Heels are in, toes are out. Come down toward the earth. You can use a block under your buttocks if you'd like. And just play around with this. Find your strongest posture in this. We sit with a straight spine, hands in prayer. Breathe. Feel that stretch in the hips and the inner thighs for sure. plant the hands down, slowly stand up, bring the pelvis up, and heel toe your way into a forward fold. Drop the head and neck. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up all the way. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale into a slight back bend. And then come back to center. Arms alongside you. If you're not already, let's stand to the front of the mat in our Tadasana. We're going to do the other side. So let's inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the palms down. Step back into a plank, knees up or down. We're going to go into our chaturanga, our yoga push-up. So bend the elbows by the ribs, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Or you can do up dog by tucking the toes, lifting the legs, looking up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Start to walk the feet. We're going to inhale. Bring that left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Then plant the left foot in between the hands. You may adjust if you need. Find that low lunge. And then once you find your balance, come up into that high lunge. Breathe here. Whew. I'm feeling the heat. Find your balance. And then exhale. Lower that right knee down. Fold forward into that runner's lunge. Really fold into it. Feel that stretch. And then exhale, shift the hips back, straighten that left leg into a half split. Feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. Breathe here. And then exhale, come back to center in that low lunge. Let's lift the leg. Start to plant that back foot into our warrior posture. Reach the arms overhead. Warrior one. Find your posture first. Take your time here. Posture is really important in yoga. So check in with your feet, making sure they're aligned. Then warrior one. And then exhale on a warrior two. Shift the hips toward the left. Or the right, I'm sorry. Exhale into reverse warrior. That back hand drops. Front arm goes overhead. Breathe. Exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. Shift the hips forward. Drop that front arm down. Back arm overhead, extended side angle. Breathe. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Make the feet parallel in that wide leg stance. This time, we're gonna interlace the fingers behind the back. So just watch me. Fingers interlaced. Pinch the shoulder blades together. We're kind of in a bind here. So do that with the wide legs. And then fold forward. Heart coming first. And then drop the head and neck. Bring the knuckles toward the sky. Really big heart opener here. Breathe. And then exhale, release the arms down. Fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Let's heel toe our legs together this time. Hip distance apart. And we're gonna bend the knees, shift the hips back into chair. It's really important to ground yourself toward your heels. Maybe you can lift the toes here. So we're just doing a little squat, just getting a little energy in the legs. You can reach the arms overhead, or you can place the hands in prayer to the heart. Just lower and sink, check in with your knees. Make sure you can align the knees with the ankles. Breathe here. And then straighten the legs. Let's fold forward. Drop the head and neck. Let's plant the hands down. Step back into plank. Hands down or up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift into cobra. Hands should be by the chest. Look up, pinch the shoulder blades together. Exhale into downward facing dog. Good job, guys. It's been a little challenging today. Getting that blood pumping. Walk it out a little bit. And this time, let's just bring the knees down. Shift the hips back into our child's pose. Forehead rested on the mat. Breathe here. Relax the whole upper body. Just take a moment to let go and to relax. Notice how you feel. Exhale, let's slide the arms over toward the right. Bring the forehead with you. Feel that side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, slide the arms toward the left, bringing that forehead with you. Feel the side opening up. And then inhale, back to center. We're going to slowly roll up to a seat, one vertebrae at a time here. Take your time. And let's find a comfortable lying down position. Bend the knees, bring them back down, and take a moment here to notice how you feel. We're going to start to slow down a little bit now. Breathe here. Let's bring the right leg and cross the ankle over the left thigh in a figure 4 shape. And then you can stay here, or you can lift that left leg toward you, getting a really nice hip opener here. Breathe here. This is a reclined pigeon pose. Continue to breathe. And exhale. Slowly release. Unwind. Let's bring that left ankle over the right thigh. And bring that right leg toward the chest. Breathe. You can even rock side to side here if that feels good. Just breathe. Slowly bring everything down. Let's hug the knees to the chest and rock side to side. Massaging the low back. Do circles with the knees. Feels so good. Come back to center. Open the knees into happy baby. Just bring the hands on the feet or the ankles. Feet are toward the sky. Breathe here. Exhale into a baby, happy baby. Inhale, straighten the legs into a straddle. Exhale, baby, happy baby. Inhale, straddle. A few more times. And then come back to center and release. Bring the knees to the chest once more. Bring the legs to a 90-degree angle. And let's tee the arms out. Exhale, bring the legs to the right into a reclined twist. You can look over to the left. Get that stretch in the cervical spine. Breathe here. Twisting out the organs, giving them a little bit of a massage to function throughout our day and to thrive. Inhale back to center. Exhale toward the right, looking over, or toward the left, looking over toward the right. I'm getting my lefts and rights confused today. Breathe here. Find nourishment in the pose. Deep belly breaths. And then inhale back to center. We're going to stretch out into our final Shavasana, our resting pose. Now, take a moment to get comfortable lying down. I like to bring the toes out, palms facing up, and shoulders close to the earth. Tuck the chin to the chest. Find that perfect, comfortable spot where you can stay, where you can be. Begin to focus on the breath again. As you exhale, relax the eyes, the mouth, the cheeks, and the head. Exhale, relax the head, the neck, the back, and the chest. Exhale, relax the arms, the hands, and the fingers. Exhale, relax the low back, the belly. Relax the buttocks. Exhale, relax the legs and the knees, the feet and the toes. With each exhale, feel yourself melting deeper into the mat. Take these few moments of silence and gratitude to relax, to be, and to let go in the present moment. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Coming back to the physical body. Slowly bend the knees and take your time here. Maybe hug the knees to the chest and just rock side to side once more. Give that little extra massage to kickstart your day. And then let's roll to one side and just rest on one side for just a moment before we fully come up. Just feeling safe, feeling that fetal position. Then slowly come up to a seat as we meet back in our seated pose. Let's close the eyes and bring the hands to the heart. And take a moment of gratitude today. So notice how you feel. And think about 3 things that you're grateful for today. Anything. Feel those 3 things in your heart. Seal that in your heart. And keep that light going throughout your day, that energy flowing. And thank yourself for showing up today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning into this practice. I really hope you feel a lot more energetic. Maybe you feel like you got a nice workout after this. I know I did. And thank you for tuning in today. Hope y'all have a lovely day. Namaste.